guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I have the beginning part of my what I bought in January haul. I am trying to do these sort of like as things arrive rather than what I was doing last year, which was basically like hoarding them for months on end and then eventually filming the haul and then posting things like, you know, super after the fact, which part of that was also because I was very much behind in my planner last year. I have actually yet to finish my 2024 planner. I think I've got like three or four weekly spreads and 2 monthlies left to do. So it is currently the 17th of February. So hopefully I will be able to finish my 2024 planner by the end of the month. That is my goal. I don't know, I've had a bit of a mental slump the last couple of weeks because of work being really busy. We just had stock take. It's been a few weeks. So like, you know, trying to get back into it and like now with filming and everything, and getting started with my new planner as well as working on my media journal and other things. So yeah, just like trying to have fun, be creative. So yes. So what I have here is three orders. So I have one from plannerface, one from 𝚝𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡, and one from belleplannerco, which actually just arrived today. The other two orders arrived towards the end of January. So, you know, I'm not super late hauling these, but I have had them for a little while, for a couple of weeks at least. And then I am waiting for one more order from the Coffee Monsterz Co. to arrive to my Australian address. And then I do have a few things in my US address that I need to ship forward. But I have recently just bought some things in February. So as things arrive as well, we'll hopefully have that sort of sent by the end of the month, I'm thinking, just because I want to have a few more orders in there, you know, to make it worth it. But yes, so let me just move everything to the side. I might zoom in a little bit. Maybe I'll do it on this side so you can't actually see it. My background is a little wonky because it is like warped from the humidity of the room. I don't know, over time it's just done that. I use like a foam board, like a presentation board, which is why it's all manky. So maybe I will buy another one next time I go to Officeworks, because I will be going there probably at some point towards the end of the month to print out my like journal photos. So maybe when I go, I will buy another one and replace this one because it's definitely been well loved. I think I've been using this for like at least a year, maybe more. So anyways, let's start off with plannerface, which is a chunky order because I ordered during the Ultimate Planner sale. So this was the last Ultimate Planner sale to ever exist, which is, you know, it's sad because, you know, there's few and far collaborative sales in the community these days. I feel like back when I started at least, or like, you know, a few years ago, there was definitely like a bunch of different collab sales, and now I think really there was only Ultimate Planner sale and PBC left, and then I think there's one or two sort of newish ones that are up and coming, but yeah. So Anna was in the Ultimate Planner sale, and then she was also in PBC, which I think was like a week or two later. But I placed my big order here because I did want a couple of kits, and I did also pick up some custom scripts because I did order some custom scripts for Black Friday, and I kind of messed up my sheet, which I'll sort of explain when I get to hauling this. But yes, so starting off, we do have all of the freebies. So I did use, I'm pretty sure I put Tilly's name in the notes. So I got the spring freebie, which these are like the PR freebie. So if you put a PR girl name in the notes, or you use their code when there's not a sale, I believe it's like a 10% discount, you do get like one of 6 freebies. So you have like this one, there's one that's like journaling elements, there's one that's icons, there's the quotes, I'm trying to remember what else, but there's like a ton of different types. So I did get number 6, which is the little like shapes, and Anna does change these, like the colorway and everything, every season. So yes, this was the spring colorway. I did also get the January freebie in this cute like purpley color, super cute. So I really, really love that with a bunch of different icons. And then one of the things that Anna did for the sale, because she didn't have her usual like tiered freebies, like build a kit kind of thing with the freebies, I think just because of time purposes and the fact that she was in 2 sales and it was just a lot. She did end up doing these like Scrabble tiles because, you know, she herself is into junk journaling and that kind of thing. And obviously like journaling has become very big. A lot of people do reading journals and things like that. So yeah, so I have this for my media journal maybe if I decide to use it. I am currently using the like Skill Co. like alphabet stickers, like the ones you can color in. So I don't know, I'm kind of sticking with that because I like the theme, but maybe, I don't know, at some point, or if I want to do like a different sort of vibe, maybe I'll pull these in, or maybe I'll just hoard them forever. I don't know, but super cute. So we do have like a purple, a pink, sort of like a, I don't know, like a textured one. It sort of looks like, I don't know, like marble or like cork or something. I don't know. It's hard to see actually what it is, but it's like a, yeah, some sort of texture, maybe a terrazzo. I'm not too sure. And then we do have this cute little like yellow. And then here are my custom scripts. So I did get 2 sheets of custom scripts, which are days of the week, which I am using these in my Aura Estelle Any Plans planner. I will, sorry for the chair noise. I will quickly show you like what I'm doing with them, and then I also will explain sort of what happened. But yeah, so I have this planner. This is undated. So for the monthlies, let me flip to a monthly spread that I haven't filled in with things in pencil, maybe. Actually, I can do this one. So yes, so the monthlies sort of come like this. I have added some dates from the Honeybee shop, and then because it is undated, I decided to pick up some like days of the week to sort of put it up the top. So I will show you, yeah, I will show you January. So see, I've used the like days of the week there that I've just made with the custom script designer from Anna's shop. But yes, when I originally made them, I did them on the custom script designer version 1, and for some reason I like didn't pay attention when I was doing it. So like I didn't actually put enough for certain days. So like I had enough because I needed to have, I think, 12 of each. I had enough for certain days, but not for others because, I don't know, I like mucked up, and then I had more than I needed for some days. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to redo the sheet, or like not redo it, but like make extra so that when I go to use it, it's not a problem. So I did do this, and then since then, Anna has switched to the script designer number 2. So I had to sort of rejig the sheets, redo it all and everything. And I picked the smallest font thinking that was going to be the same size, but they actually are a little bit smaller. So, you know, it is what it is. It's not going to be perfect. I'm just going to have to live with it. But I've learned how to use the custom script designer. So if I ever want to, you know, dip my toes into doing like all scripts in my planners, there is an option. So yes, really fun. So I just did that, and I just did the 2 fonts that originally were on the old designer because the old designer had like a mixed font choice, whereas on the new script designer you can do like all in one font, or you can change it to different fonts, or you can change it up, you can change the sizes, you can do a bunch of different things. So that was that. So these weren't on discount during the sale. They were during Black Friday, but not during the sale. So yes. Then I did also just pick up a couple more things for that planner. So I do have the Currently and the Habits because I am using these on my sidebar, and I just didn't have enough on one sheet to do a whole year. So I did just pick up one of each just to finish that off. So then I will have enough for the year. Then going into the kit. Oh, maybe let me try and split this nicely. Maybe. Yes. Okay. And they're upside down. So let me fix that. So I did pick up 2 kits from Anna's shop during the sale. So this first one here is Fantasy, which is Kittenish Jess's like fantasy reading art that she released last year, I believe. So I picked this up for the end of February going into March because I have sort of like a self-love, self-care kind of vibe going in February. And reading is sort of like one of the things I'm trying to do more of this year as like a relaxation thing. So far, I have finished 1 book, and I've pretty much almost finished my 2nd book, which are actually 2 books that I started last year. Well, one I started last year, the other I have been reading on and off since like 2021. So that tells you a lot about my my reading shall we say? I don't know. I used to be a very avid reader back in when I was in high school and sort of my early like uni days. But then I did do a dissertation, and so I had to read a lot for that, and I think it just like killed my brain, to be honest. And yeah, I don't know. So I kind of just fell off the reading thing, but I kind of want to go back into it. So I did set myself a goal of 15 books, which is quite ambitious, but I do have quite a few books that I've like sort of started, but you know, kind of stopped and started. So I'm trying to finish those books and a few other physical copies that I have, and then I will hopefully buy some new books and, you know, do that. But I just thought this was super cute. I personally haven't read any romantasy as such, or fantasy books, to be honest. I think the closest sort of fantasy-ish book I've read is Caraval, which I read a few years ago and I loved. I do have the second book in the series, so once I get through a few things, I will hopefully finish reading that series and then read the other series that the author has created, which I think links to the Caraval books somehow. But yes, I also kind of want to read Mortal Instruments, but I don't know. I've seen like how big those books are and I don't know, I'm intimidated, so we'll see. But yes, anyways, long story short, this is a kit I'll be using in February, so this is fantasy. As always, I do pick Anna's kits up just in the standard matte, but there is a premium matte add-on if you wish to get your kits in premium matte. So yes, here is the kit. Stunning. I find that Anna's matte prints really vibrantly for a matte sticker paper. Like, it's just so rich. So I do really, really love this, and I love her format. And I don't know whether I'll be color blocking or if I'll just do like my little like zigzaggy sort of pattern that I do. Depends like what I end up doing with the other kits in my February lineup. But yes, and then this is in the newest format with the new like glitter headers, weekend banner, icons, deco page. So love that. And then I did get the little freebies. So we do have some fashion people in various skin tones. We do have the girl in the corner here in various skin and hair colors. And then we do also have the gentleman that is in the little extra. Super cute. And then we do also have the hand boxes. So I love that Anna always includes those. And then I did pick up the 15mm add-on because I do personally like to have that, and then I do cut the washi. I am using inserts from a different, like a new to me shop, so it'll be interesting to see how these kits, like the bottom washi sort of lays out, because in my planner last year, because it was Happy Planner sized, I was able to fit both of the 15mm washies and the little like sliver, which I think is probably like a 5mm strip, might be less, I'm not too sure, but yeah, so that is the first kit. And then the second kit is a re-released mystery kit, which is super exciting. And as soon as I saw this released, I was like, yes, I need this. So this is Hollywood, and I'm actually going to use this for the Oscars week in March. I don't know why. I was like, you know what? Why not? I have the art. Let's do a spread for the Oscars. It was sort of like between this and the Squirrel Prince Co. like old Hollywood sort of art that Jess did as well. But I don't know. I just love this, and like the black and white, and just, I don't know. I just love this. So I did pick this up. So yes, stunning. And it does also have the Oscar in there. So I don't know. It's just perfect. I am going to bring in like gold foil for this, which I don't know how that's going to go with like all the grays, but it was sort of like between that and like silver, but I was like, I need to do gold because, you know, the Oscar is gold. Yes, same format, super stunning. And then we do have the extra boxes. So we have the Marilyn Monroe Star of Fame, and then we do have yeah, like different, I guess, hair/skin tones for the different boxes. So yes, and then I did again pick up the 15mm add-on. So cannot wait for this one in March. So you'll see both of those kits and the foil in my future kit lineups. And then when I do my like planner recap of my everyday sort of like everyday carry or Estelle planner, because I am hoping to do like sort of like what Helen from the Monsterz Co does, where she does sort of like a recap every month of like her planner and sort of like what it looks like and sort of you know, what she was doing and that kind of thing, you'll be able to see those stickers in there. So that is my first order from the my first order, which was from Plannerface. I ordered this on the 11th of January during the Ultimate Planner sale. I got 25% off. This was 99 Australian dollars altogether with the shipping and everything included. Don't be alarmed. It's literally just the conversion rate because, yes, Australian dollars to literally anything is really bad right now. But yes, this shipped the 16th of January and then arrived the 31st of January. So yes, that is order number 1. Then next we have an order from plannerchoco, who is one of my favorite foil shops. I think I placed maybe 10 orders or something last year, so it'll probably be something similar this year. But I basically just picked up a few bundles to go with those 2 kits, and then I did also pick up an extra underlaid page to go with another kit that we featured in this haul. But first we do have some freebies. So we have this script freebie. So this was the January freebie in, I believe this is just regular hot gold. So really, really cute fonts. I do keep these and I do try to pull them in sometimes when I can. I do have a little album from, I believe it's from the Honeybee shop, from one of my old subscriptions, that I keep all my little foil sheets in. And then I do also have these sparkles, which I think are in light gold. It looks like light gold. So again, I will add that with my light gold stash, trying to talk too fast, and pop that in there. So yes, so like I said, I have 2 foil bundles to go with the 2 kits that I just showed. So first we have Valaris, which this I believe is ACOTAR inspired. So this will be going with the fantasy reading kit. This is in matte gold, which I just thought would, I don't know, would pair nicely with the the tones of the kit. So yeah, really, really cute. So we do have the full box overlays. And then we do have the headers, the decorative headers, some little bit of foil deco, and the bottom washi. And then I did get the add-on page, so I do have some extra 4 boxes, the date dots, the hole protectors, which I love because now I will actually need to use these because my planner for 2025 is an Aurastyle A5 wide with OK Plans inserts. So yes, can't wait to actually use the hole protectors in the foil bundles. Don't know how many of these pages I have hoarded from previous bundles that I didn't finish, you know. Some more decorative sidebar headers, some more little deco pieces, and then I did pick up the underlay sheets as well because something that I am doing for 2025 is using underlays in every spread. So for non-foiled kits, shall we say, kits that I need to foil myself, I will be buying bundles and things with underlays, and then when it comes to pre-foiled kits, so shops that already have foil, you know, Starlight Paper Studio, Sadie Stickers, Pretty Pink Co, etc. Or if I get a pre-foiled from Planet Pixels Co, that kind of thing, then I will just bring in 1 sheet of underlays from a particular shop, because I technically only use 1 set, but most bundles come with 2. So yeah, that's my little spiel on that. But yeah, so that is the first foil bundle, and then the second one is the movie bundle, which I picked up in gold glass. Yes, gold glass, which I just love this. I can't wait. It's like I said, I don't know how it's going to look with the gray tones and the sort of monochromaticness of the Hollywood kit. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a go. And if I hate it, I hate it. And if I love it, I know I'm gonna love it. So, you just need to see that. It's I love these kinds of foils, these shattered foils and sequin foils and so obsessed. So yes, so here is the 4 box overlay, so same format, and then we do have the headers, bottom washi, sidebar headers, and some deco. And then again, I did pick up the add-on page for the date dots, some extra 4 box overlays, the hole protectors, and whatnot. And then again, 2 pages of fundalays. So yes, cannot wait to use all of this. And then the last thing that I got from plannerchoco is just 1 sheet of the bloom underlays. So I did pick up the wildflower kit from Starlight Paper Studio, which will be in a later part of this haul when I get my US address stuff forwarded, but I did pick that up in rose gold. I can't remember if 𝚑𝚐𝚗𝚗𝚗 had like various options or if it was only available in rose gold, but I did pick that kit up, and I just thought that this underlay pattern would go well with the vibes of the kit. So yes, so that is everything from Planner Choco. I am thinking of placing another order sometime soon because I do need to pick up my St. Patrick's foil, and I'm trying to remember if there was anything else that I needed. Probably, because I always need something. And I'm like, oh, Easter foil. I think that's what I needed. But yes, I will probably be placing another order sometime soon in the next sort of like coming weeks. So you'll hopefully see another Planner Choco order in my February haul. Honestly, you'll probably see a Planner Choco order. Try to say that 10 times fast. Planner Choco order in most of my hauls because, like I said, one of my favorite foil shops, and for me as an Australian, very accessible because this shop is based in South Korea. So yes. So yes, I placed this order the 12th of January. I did get 20% off because it was one of the like weekend sales, because Planner Choco does like the $2 Tuesday sale from Tuesday to Thursday, and then like the weekend sale on the weekends, and usually like whenever there's new releases and things like that. So yes, this was $48.06 US total with the shipping and everything included. This shipped the 17th of January and then arrived the 30th of January, because it usually takes about like 2 weeks once it's left Korea. So yes, so that is my order from Planner Choco. Cannot wait to use all that. Then next I actually have a printable kit. So originally I was going to use a kit from Pink Diamond Plannerco for my birthday, but unfortunately that order got delayed. It was just one of those things where it was taking Tasha a lot longer than she had anticipated to do her to finish all her closing sale orders, and my order just happened to be one of the unlucky ones, I guess. So I will be hoarding that kit and using it in September. I'm going to do October. I'm going to do like a pop culture like October kind of thing, because I was originally going to use the Xenon art for my birthday. So because when I sort of realized that kit wasn't going to arrive in time for like me to request my like US address stuff at the beginning of January, sort of like middle of January, I was like, okay, I need a new game plan in terms of my like birthday spread. What can I do? So I was sort of like looking at a variety of different printable shops, and I saw this one on Pink Planner Shop, and I was like, this is perfect. This is Darcy art, which I loved when it originally came out, and I just never ended up using. I just think I never could like fit it into my lineup somehow. So I was like, you know what, perfect opportunity to use it. And because I already had the foil like purchased for the other kit, I needed something that sort of matched the vibe. So I'm using like a nostalgia kind of like retro vibe from Planner Choco. So you'll see that when I do my January like lineup. But yeah, I just thought this was perfect. The colors were perfect. It made sense. So yes, so this is the kit. So this is Perfect Game. I will show you all the little itty bitty sheets first. We do have the like double box and some extra little labels. The icons page, which for some reason when I like took this off my cutting mat, it like ripped the top layer of the sticker paper. So unfortunately one sticker sort of got stuck to the back of the backing, and then I don't know, but yes, so please ignore that, but the rest of the stickers are fine. So yes, we have the icons page. We do have the extra color, which I may or may not use, I don't know, and some patterns as well. I don't think I have any quote boxes, but if I feel like quote boxes, or maybe if I want to cut those up for extra washi, I can. And then here is the like kit pages. So this is printed on glossy paper. I am trying a different paper, because the paper that I normally have, I ran out of, and I buy it off eBay, and the seller didn't have it in stock. So I know sometimes he like just doesn't have it in stock for whatever reason. So I did choose a different paper from a different company that I've used before, but not for a while. So yeah, it is slightly thinner than my usual paper. So we'll see how this goes. But yes, any imperfections, anything like that is on me, not on the shop. I have a very old silhouette. She is the portrait one. I do have a portrait 3 sitting in the box that I've had in the box for over a year, because I'm waiting to get a new computer to then set up said new silhouette, but I have yet to get said new computer. So the saga continues. But yes, here is the kit. Like I said, 4 boxes, stunning. Darcy art, stunning. So yes, super, super fun, super, super bright. My birthday was like the middle of January, which is peak summer in Australia. So these colors and this vibe and everything just goes perfectly. I have fond memories of going tenpin bowling during the school holidays when I was younger, and going tenpin bowling quite a lot with my dad when I was a kid, just in general, like on weekends and stuff, because there is a tenpin bowling place like not too far from where I live. But yeah, like I haven't been in years tenpin bowling, to be honest, and part of the reason I don't go is because I do have long nails and I'm always like worried that I'm gonna like rip my nails off, because currently I have gel X, but I used to just do like hard gel extension on my real nail, and then previously before that I used to get acrylics done. So yes, haven't been tenpin bowling in quite a while, but maybe one day when I like just decide to not get my nails done, I will go tenpin bowling, or maybe I'll just have to wear those like finger cot things so that I don't rip a nail off. And here are the fashion add-ons. Like, they're so stunning, and there is also tour boxes as well. So yes, I have so many boxes to choose from. I cannot wait to use this. So again, you will see this when I do my kit lineup, along with the foil. But yes, which will probably go up before this whole video goes up, to be truly and fairly honest with you. But yes, I ordered this on the 19th of January. I did get a 30% off because Pink Planner Shop was having a like sale of some sort, which was really, really good. So this was $5.30 Australian in total. I think there was we do get like a tax on digital items, but I didn't include that in the price because I never include that in the price. Same with like my sales tax when I buy off Etsy to my Florida address. I never include that in the price. But yeah, just know I did pay that. But yes, so super fun. I have used Pink Planner Shop before, like a while ago, so it'd be nice to use one of her kits again. And something that I want to try in 2025 is to sort of use more printable shops and things like that. So maybe, because it's always a good option when you can. All right, and then for the last order for today, I am going to zoom. Actually, let's do all the small bits first, and then we will zoom out for that. But yes. So then for the last order today is Bella Planella. So I did purchase from them during Black Friday, because I have decided that I'm going to use my like monthly kits and my dashboards from Bella Planella this year, partly because of the changes to Caress Press's format, and then also Maggie did go on a vacation. Her shop is back open though. So yeah, I just thought like, because the format just wasn't going to work for the way that I do my monthlies, I needed to find somewhere else. And I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to try this shop. Let's go for it. So I did purchase during Black Friday, and I did really, really enjoy the quality. I've yet to use the monthly kits, but I have put the dashboards in my planner, and I have used like some of the icons, because I did get like a bunch of these like icon samplers. So yeah, really, really happy. And so I was like, you know what? Let's keep moving forward. So this is my like order for like my March monthly. And I did also pick up some icon sheets because Rachel from Bella Planella does like a color of the month. So she does 2 separate things. She has like one that's like an actual colorway of the month, which is like, you can get all the different icons in the shop in said colorway. And then there is the color of the month. So there's like 4 sheets, and like that's the colorway options for those. You can pick up all 4 sheets. You can pick up 1 sheet. You can pick up 2 sheets. Yeah, that kind of thing. And it's available for the month. And then the next month, there is the same icons, but in new colorways, if that makes sense. So yes. So first we have the freebies. So again, we have these cute little samplers. So I will add them with the other ones. These are so handy. They come in handy when doing my spreads. So yes. Super cute. You get like credit card, groceries, little like sleeping mask, cupcake for like birthdays, nail polish, movies, like laundry or clothes shopping, whatever you want to use that. The TikTok one, which I just put TikTok on my iPad. Bad idea. Because I now am just like addicted to it even more than I was with it just on my phone. A planner, the sticker sheets, chicken nuggets, the little game controller, which comes in handy to mark in like gaming. Not that I do a lot of gaming. Okay. Don't know where that cut me off, but I believe Rachel has just added glossy to the shop, and then there is also premium matte available in the shop as well. And then I did get this journaling card, super cute, double-sided with the 2 different skin tones. So really, really cool. And then, yes, like I said, I did pick up 2 color of the month sheets. So these were for January. January was like a sparkly icon theme. So I picked up the sparkly hot pink and then the sparkly red, which I just thought would be like kind of perfect for like Valentine's spreads, but then also like, you know, Lunar New Year and all those kinds of things. Any sort of like spreads with reds and pinks and I don't know. So yes. And I am planning to hopefully pick up February's because there is like a mustardy lemongrass color for February. And then I may pick a secondary one because I think that's what I'm going to probably try and do whenever... Love the neighbors screaming. Okay, whenever I like order my like monthly things, that maybe I will try and order the color of the month as well. So yes, that's that. Then for my monthly, I do have, this one is Fall Academia, I believe. So I believe Rachel, I asked on her Instagram about the monthlies and she was like, oh, let me know like what you want to see in a monthly, like if there's any like art sets that she already had in the shop in like a weekly format that you wanted to see in a monthly. So I was like, oh, this one would be perfect because I wanted to use this art, but I just haven't picked it up in a weekly. And I was like, you know what? This kind of works for a monthly for March because it's autumnal and we will be going into autumn here in Australia. So yeah, I was like, oh, Fall Academia would be perfect. And yeah, so we made it into a kit, into a monthly kit. So I was like, you know what? Perfect, picking it up. And I have just purchased the foil to go with this from plannerface. So again, you'll see the foil option that I've picked for this both in my next haul and in my March lineup when I do that. So yes, let me try and like make this make sense. So this is the format of the monthly kit. So these are undated, so you can add your own dates, months, whatever you want to do, and the numbers, and then you do get some deco. So I am sticking to what I did last year and picking up foil samplers from plannerface that have the month and the days of the week. So I probably won't make use of these, but I can keep them like if I need them for like weekly spreads or things like that if I want to. And then I love the deco. And then here we have the top bars, and then you have the days, not in the months. You can have this as like a solid strip where you can sort of cut it up however you want. Some boxes here, the other top bar, a bunch of labels, and then we have the sidebar. So you have 2 options. You have the like deco sidebar, and then you have the checklist. I have yet to decide what I'm going to use. I think probably the deco sidebar because my monthly is sort of like a memory keeping, and it's also sort of just copying from what I'm using, from what I'm writing in my like main planner. So yeah, don't know if the checklist will be functional for me, but I love that there's that option. And then we do have this page, so you have some extra boxes to also cover in the days, not in the month, or you can use this to like write on, which is really, really nice. And then you have a bunch of labels as well. So yes, so that is super exciting. Cannot wait to use this in March. And then you will see the ones that I picked out for January and February in those lineups and when I get to those spreads on my channel. So yes, and then to go with it, I did just pick up the dashboard cover. I'll just zoom this out slightly. But yes, just a standard dashboard cover, which does fit my inserts. So yes, I believe, again, Rachel is adding options for different sizes because we worked out, or I guess she worked out, that these don't fit the Caress Press inserts. They're like slightly too big, but they do fit OK Plans and I think Sadie stickers and like a few other planners. So yes, so this is my dashboard, again, just in the standard matte, but you can also, like I said, get premium matte and now glossy. So yes, but I actually find the regular matte like just easier to work with, especially with big stickers like this, because it gives you a little bit more wiggle room. So I will be putting this straight into my dashboard when I get to it. So yes, so that is everything for my order from Bella Sorry, I'm fumbling over my words. I ordered this on the 29th of January, so I was pushing it. I was right on the cutoff for the January of the month, the January color of the month. I only had a few days left. I was like, but I was waiting because I was like, I need something for my March monthly. And this was part of the new releases for that weekend, so it just worked out perfectly. So I did get 20% off on these 2 items, and then the rest was full price for the new release weekend. So altogether, this was $52.12 with shipping and everything included, purchased on Etsy. I don't know if she has a standalone website. I think she used to, but I think now she's just purely back on Etsy. So yes, this shop is based in Scotland, I believe. So yeah, not too bad considering conversion rates and whatnot. But yes, this shipped the 30th of January. So this shipped, like, I bought it and then literally I got like the shipping notification like a few hours later because I ordered it like the 29th at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something at night, something like that. 8 o'clock at night, something like that. Like before I went to bed, pretty much. And then, yeah, when I woke up the next day, like I had the shipping notification. So turnaround time is fabulous. And then, like I said, this arrived today. So yeah, took about, what, two weeks or so to get here, which makes sense. So yeah. So that is everything for this part of the haul. Like I said, I am waiting for an order from the Coffee Monsterz Co., which did ship not last week, the week before. So hopefully will arrive at some point, if not this week, then next week. And then, like I said, I have my US address stuff, which I will hopefully request, if not at the end of this week, then at some point next week. And that'll hopefully arrive, if not by the end of the month, then early in March. So yes, that is it for this part of the haul, like I said, and I will see you in my next video, which I'm not really sure where this is going in my lineup of videos, but I will see you, well, actually no, I won't see you in my next video. I will see you in the next part. I'm so used to doing these hauls all in once. So yes, I will see you in the next part and then I will do an outro. Bye guys. Hey guys, it's Bella and I'm back with the next part of my January haul. So today is currently the 8th of March. I meant to film this a while ago, but you know, it is what it is. So yes, this is my order from the Coffee Monsterz Co. This actually arrived last week, I believe. I didn't update it on my little notes, but I believe it was like the 27th, I think, of February this arrived. So yeah, like a week ago. But yes, and then I will have one more clip after this, which will be by like US address stuff. I'm just waiting for one more order to arrive, which is technically like a February order, but just the way that it worked, it just made more sense to have more things to send rather than like the 3 orders that I had placed in January, 3 or 4 orders that I had placed in January. So yeah, so hopefully I will be able to request that soon. Like I said, I'm just waiting for this one order to arrive, but it's sort of gone on a little bit of a side trip thanks to USPS. So anyways, but yeah, this is my order from the Coffee Monsterz Co. I ordered this on the 24th of January. And yes, so I will quickly just show you everything. So we do have the journaling card, which has the bean sampler on the back. So this one has this design that says you have made it this far, which is really, really cute. And then the bean card on the back, which I never fill these out. I think I like started one like eons ago. And I don't think I ever finished it. I think I was like almost finished and then I kind of just gave up. So I've just been leaving the beans on the sampler, but on the stickers. But at one point I will probably fill one of these up. So yeah, really cute. I have a few of these stacked away. And then it's just a small order. It was mainly just like a couple of things that I didn't buy during Black Friday, because obviously I had like way too many things in my cart for my budget. So I was like, you know, stuff like that. And then also there was one sheet that I forgot to buy that in my like culling of my cart, I accidentally deleted the wrong thing. So yeah, here is the freebie that was just tucked inside. So we do have the chapter 1 because it was for January's orders. So we have the Coffee Monsterz Co. logo, little scissors, the like cleaning emojis, which is cute and will be perfect for more updated spreads because we did just recently have an inspection, so we had to like do a big deep clean and everything. And then a cute little like letter practicing sticker there, so you can practice your lettering or test your pens or that kind of thing. And the chapter one is also a sticker, which is really cute. So there's that. So yes, and then I will just quickly go through everything. So I did pick up the friend movie night emojis because I needed more sort of like movie stickers as well. And I can use this for like watching movies with my mum, watching movies with a friend, or like if I go on a date or something like that. I don't know. So versatile, but yeah, I just kind of needed more stickers like this. So there's that. Then we have these spreadsheet doodles, which I thought this would be handy for, like especially when I update my order tracker or like my kit lineup thing, because I have them all on like the same Google Sheets. So like I have one page is my like order tracker, one page is my like kit lineup, and I sort of write like the kit and then the foil color. And then I do have an extra sheet on there for like a running to-do list of shops and things that I need to like buy if there's things that I haven't bought yet, kind of thing. So yes, so I might use this for that, or anything spreadsheet related, or when I do like my taxes, because I do my taxes on a spreadsheet and then like print that out, give it to my accountant with all the invoices and things that I need to give him and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. So there's that. Then I did pick up the rideshare emojis. Obviously I have a car now, so I don't use Uber as much, but in the occasion that I do need to use an Uber, so like for example, we took an Uber to and from my birthday lunch because it was like very far out and I didn't feel comfortable driving that far. So yeah, stuff like that. Or like, yeah, I don't know. Any Uber trips, or if like, I don't know, if I go out or something and then like I need to get an Uber home, I can use this to mark that. I don't know. Just something random. Then we have the record player emojis because I can never have enough music stickers, and especially now that I am marking both K-pop and Western releases, I will need like more music stickers. So that's basically what I bought this for. And then I can also use it for like if I buy any like CDs or whatever. I don't have a vinyl player, so I wouldn't buy vinyls, but if I were to buy like CDs or something, maybe. So that is that. Then this was the sheet that I accidentally deleted from my cart. So I bought pretty much most of Helen's like supplementary holiday. So I did buy the main holiday sheet, which now that I think of it, I probably should have like bought the other version as well, because she has two versions. So she has like the version that's like just the icons, and then the version that has like the like labels as such. So I bought like the icons for the main like holiday sheet that she has, which has all like the main holidays. And then she did these supplemental holidays. So there's like different countries. So there's like US holidays, UK holidays, Australian holidays, Canadian holidays. And then I think there is also like some European countries as well. And then I believe there's like an Asia like sampler that has, China, Thailand, etc. And then she did all the religions basically. So she did the Hindu sheet, which is this one. Then I have the Islam, the Jewish one. She did do a Christian one, but I didn't pick that up because the Christian holidays that I celebrate are on the main like holiday page, if that makes sense. And she did a pride sheet as well. I'm trying to remember what else. But yeah, like she had like a ton of different like additional holiday sheets that you could pick up. So I tried to pick up as many as I could so that I can have a lot of variety in my planner, and I can mark these things in my planner because it's always nice to know, like even if you don't celebrate, it's nice to know when these things are. So yes, so like I said, I, for whatever reason, accidentally deleted the Hindu one out of the cart when I was trying to clear everything else during Black Friday, when I was sort of like reviewing what I could and couldn't buy, basically. So I did end up picking this up because I realized after the fact, like when I did my Black Friday haul, or like not my haul because I didn't haul it, but like when I received it, I was like, wait a minute, what am I missing? And then and I wanted to wait until Helen was sort of like caught up with orders and sort of back to normal. So this was just after she did her January release with like a few new items and things like that. So that's why I placed an order in January for this. So yes, so that is super exciting. So now I have that. I picked up the journaling time emojis because I am attempting to do a media journal this year. I'm not really good at like being consistent with it, but I think it's just like I just need to plan in it when I feel like it rather than like, I don't know. So like I still haven't finished like my January spreads, but part of that is also because I ran out of like letters and things that I needed for the headings. And I'm also just really like critical of myself. Like I'm like, oh, I don't like how this looks and blah, blah, blah. So I just need to just like do it when I feel in a creative mood. I think that will help me do it. So I thought I would pick these up for that, like, you know, when I do my journaling spreads or things like that, or like, you know, setting up my planner for the next month, that kind of thing. I don't know. Then these were sheets that Helen made from like her samplers. So she'll take the icons from the like samplers, for example, like the cleaning emojis, and then she'll make like a full sheet of them. So these were from like a finance themed sampler. So I did pick up the no spend for when I am on a no spend or low spend kind of thing. And then I picked splurge because I do have these moments where like, I don't know, I just spend money to feel joy. So that is that. And then the last thing that I picked up was the audiobook emojis because I am trying to get back into reading. So far I've read 2 books in the year out of my 15 goal. I need to sort of like try and see if I can do like multiple books in a month. But yeah, so at the moment I've really sort of just been doing like audiobooks. I do have like physical books and I do try to use them when I can, or like my Kindle and that kind of thing. But I have been finding it really good to just put like an audiobook or something on while I'm doing like computer tasks. So while I'm doing like my digital planner, or if I'm doing like some sort of designing or that kind of thing. So yeah, I just thought I would pick this up for that. So that is everything that I ordered. Definitely like a smaller order, like I said. But yeah, really, really happy. And I'm glad that I have those Hindu holiday stickers. So now I can pop those into my spreads when I need them. Oops, I just made a whole mess. But yes, I just used the 10% off that is from the Facebook group, I believe. It's just like a code in the Facebook group. So I used that to get 10% off. Altogether, this was $29.60 US because her shop charges in US dollars. So that's with the shipping and everything included. This shipped the 6th of February and then arrived, I believe, the 27th, I think, or the 26th, something like that. So it did take about 3 weeks-ish to get to me, which is pretty standard for Canadian orders. They usually take anywhere between like 2 to 4 weeks. So yes. So yeah, like I said, that is the last of like the orders to me in my Australian address. And then like I said, I have 3 orders to my US address that were placed in January that will be in this haul. And then I will probably just go straight into my February haul because I have my February things. Because I think the bulk of what I bought in February was to my US address anyways. And then I have a couple of orders on their way. So I have a Hello Petite paper order and another Planner chocolate order. So yeah, so hopefully I will be able to like do my hauls a bit more consistently doing it this way rather than trying to like hoard everything all at once. But yes, stay tuned for the next part of the haul. Hey guys, it's Bella and I'm back with the final part of my January haul. Also, apologies for my nails. I did take off my gel extensions and then I did cut my nails because they were annoying me and they were like very, weak and frail at the moment. And I do have a few broken ones, so apologies for that. But yes, so I did just recently get my US address mail towards the end of last week. So yeah, really happy that I was able to get that. I have been hoarding a few of these things in my box for a while, so that's why I'm hauling these January items now. But because I had only really placed, I think, 3 orders in January to my US address, I wanted to wait until I had a few more things before I requested, just to make it sort of like worth the shipping and whatnot. So yes, because I do use a mail forwarding service. I use my US, but there is a ton of other ones out there. Like I know there is Stackery, My Mailbox, and probably some other services out there as well. So yeah, so I do also have some things that I purchased in February, which will be for my next haul, which I'm probably going to start filming after I finish doing this clip. But yeah, and then I haven't really ordered too much in March. So I don't know whether I will maybe combine my March items with my February haul or maybe combine March and April, but we'll see when I get to that. So yes, so starting off for this this clip, I do have the January Babe Box subscription. So this was called Love Spell, which is very much like aimed for Valentine's, with like the, you know, self-love, like witchy vibe. But I am actually going to use this for my mum's birthday in June, just because she is very much into like this kind of vibe, you know, like she's into tarot and like witchy, you know, things. So I just thought this was kind of perfect. I know this is kind of like self-love, but she is also yeah, like very big on self-love and trying to teach that to me, because that is something that I struggle with quite a lot, and my mum is very much like a take no shit from anyone kind of person. So I feel like this is very fitting for her. So yes, so we do have the sticker kit, the washi tape, and then for the January sub, it did come with this gel pen, which is really, really cute. It is a 0.5 black ink gel pen. And then it did also come with this desk calendar that you can sort of like, you know, fold and flip on your desk. My one doesn't stay up for some reason. I don't know if maybe it's because it's been like flattened for too long, but I'm sure if I like train it or lean it on something, it will stand up. But super cute anyways. So cute little desk calendar. But yes, and then here is the washi tape. I have already swatched it in my little swatch book. So that is what it looks like. Super cute. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do foil wise for this kit. I think I'm going to try and maybe like lean into the hot pink, because I think Planner Hannah has quite a few like hot pink sort of options. And then I'm probably going to do, oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit that on the table. I'm probably going to do maybe some sort of like witchy bundle, or like, yeah, something of that sort. I'm going to have to like work it out, because obviously like a lot of shops don't have their Halloween stuff in stock all year round. So I might just have to like mix and match, make my own kind of thing. Like I know Planner Hannah has like a potions underlay. So I might just do that and maybe do like a make your own bundle kind of thing. But yes, here is the sticker kit. So we have the 4-box page. Then we have this page with the extra 4 boxes and then some labels. Then we have the headers and checklist page, the little thing sort of functional page. If I can, there we go. The sidebar headers and some like little layering things and little like journaling sort of intentions. The date covers page with the extra little layering pieces and the sort of like calendar, habit tracker, however you want to use. So there is that, the journaling page, and then we have the deco. And as always, I do pick this up in the light skin tone, but there is 3 different options for skin tones available for the Babe box. So you will just get the girls based on what skin tone you have chosen. So there is that. So super cute. So yes, really, really happy with this. I love the subscription. Something really nice to get every month. So this was $33.10 in total, because it is $25 USD plus shipping. This shipped the 20th of January because the subscription is open from the 1st to the 20th of each month. However, sometimes Shan does ship them early because she's sort of trying to do a lot of the things like in-house, and then some of these items obviously are like outsourced, but I've noticed in sort of the recent months that she has been shipping them out early, which is really, really good. So yes, and then because she is based in Georgia and my US address is based in Florida, it usually only takes like a few days, assuming that USPS is functioning correctly, because recently they have been misdirecting my mail to like the wrong like sorting facility. It's really frustrating, but anyways, so yeah, so this arrived the 28th of January, so it took about 8 days, because I think this shipped on a public holiday, so it actually didn't start moving until after that. And then I can't remember if there was also snow around this time. I think it might have been that as well, and then that delayed it a little bit. But yeah, I think like from once it started moving, it only took a few days. So yes, so that is my order from the Honeybee shop. So you will see more of these featured throughout the year. I do have my February one, like I said, and then my March one is currently sitting in my US address. And April is about to be billed, which I'm very excited for. April's theme. It's like a fairy theme. It's so cute. So yes, then next we have my order from Sadie Stickers, which I've also been hoarding this for a little while. But yes, this order I placed on the 11th of January. So I purchased the April and March decorative kits for my 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚝𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚜 planner. And I did use 𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 a freebie, which is super cute. Hopefully you can, maybe if I bring it up, is that going to focus? Maybe, maybe not. Just a really super cute, like gold foiled decorative sampler, which is super cute. So yes, so like I said, I did purchase these two journaling kits, so I will just show them one at a time. But I do really love this format for my Aura Style Annie plans, because then I can sort of like still use stickers and sort of have it decorative, but I can stretch it out for the entire month because the planner that I'm using is undated, so I can sort of like, you know, I don't know, make it work, which I'll probably show like a flip through of that planner at some point, maybe like a quarterly flip through or something at some point, maybe, or like half yearly, I don't know, to sort of show like how I've been using these kits in there and yeah, how I've been sort of laying that out as like my everyday planner. So we do have sheet 1 for the March kit, which is the flowers, super, super cute. And the March one was in gold foil. I'm just gonna bring the sheets closer to me. Then we have this page, which is the bouquets. And I do pick this up on washi paper. Sorry, I'm doing a terrible job of holding this. I am a little rusty. Then we have this page, which is the elements. So it's very much like a spring theme, which even though we were going into autumn, but like I feel like the colors and everything kind of lean to both, like the oranges and the greens and the, I don't know, the vibes. So there is that. So that is unfoiled. Then we have the edges, which are foiled. I love the little stamp details. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just trying to put this piece of white paper in the background to make it easier to see the paper, the stickers, because my background is a little dirty. I need to get like a new poster board from Officeworks next time I go, because I've been using this one for a very long time and it's very scuffed from, you know, pencil marks in the table and the dust, and yes, so apologies for that. Then we do have the layered sort of elements, like the little scenes and things, which are super cute. And then the torn strips, like little sort of journaling torn edges and things. I don't know why I'm wiggling this, it's not foiled. Then we have the days of the week with the dates, and I do use these scripts in my inserts for like the dashboard, like for the tab, because my inserts don't come like with any months or anything on the tabs, they're just plain, even though it is a dated insert from OK Plans in my rings. So I will add that to March. Then we do have the borders, which I sort of use these as like my headers, and then I layer the dates on top, or I sort of like mix and match between this, some of the floral elements, the like decorative elements, and then the washi strips that sort of come at the end, which I'll show you in a second. Then we've got the scenes page. So here you go, more of those scenes, but not foiled. Then we have the box swatches. So similar to what is in the vertical kit with the like 4 boxes and whatnot. Super cute. And then we do have the swatches page, which is what I would sort of consider like the washi strips. So again, I do sort of like, you know, rip these up and make them fit and sort of layer different things. And yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I really, really love using these. So I can't wait to pick up more for the rest of the year. I do need to pick up May. I was sort of waiting for June's to be released, which has just recently been released, because I do like buying them sort of 2 at a time. It just makes it easier in terms of cost and shipping. So yeah, because these aren't cheap. So yeah, and I do prefer to buy the full collection because I'd rather have more things than not enough. So yes, then we do have April's, which is more of a like sort of purpley theme. And this one is in silver foil, so pretty much the same format. Every month is pretty much the same format, but every now and then like some of the sheets will change. So you'll maybe have some bigger florals, or you'll maybe have like, so February had more like groups of florals together. But yeah, so here is the page 1 with the florals. Then we have the bouquets with the silver foil. The elements, which this one's really, really cute. It's very much like a, yeah, like an academia, like rainy day kind of theme, like a picnic. I don't know. Really, really cute. So yes. Like obsessed. I really like the colors of this one. So yeah, pretty much the same sheets. But then this one does have like the bigger scenes, so similar to what was in February. So like I said, it does switch up every month. Like you'll get mostly the same sort of vibe, but every now and then, yeah, there'll be like a few changes to the sheet. So sometimes you'll get larger scenes like this, and other times you'll get smaller scenes depending on the art and the vibe. So yes, boxes page, and then here is the washi. So cannot wait to use these. I have already like pretty much finished March, but I can sort of add the decoration to the top, add my date covers in, add things on my sidebar, that kind of thing. And then I am ready to set up April, which is great. Perfect timing because today is the 31st of March that I am filming this haul. So yeah, that is my order from Sadie Stickers. Like I said, I did use Shanice's code to get 20% off. But if you order, I think during like the new releases and whatnot, these decorative kits are discounted slightly. So yes. So I paid $58.10 US in total, including the shipping. This shipped the 16th of January and then arrived to my US address the 22nd. Again, because Sadie Stickers is based in Georgia, I believe so. Pretty quick from Georgia to Florida. So yes, that is that. And then for the final order in this haul, I have my order from Starlight Paper Studio, which I'm going to keep this white paper in the background because I did pick up a couple of journaling things. But firstly, I will show all the little freebies from 𝚑𝚑 I haven't ordered from 𝚑𝚑 in a while. I think the last time I ordered was before she closed, like before she did her little like closing sale, because she did switch to ready to ship recently. So she was sort of like prepping all of that in the background and also dealing with some family things. And I think she's still in school as well. So yeah, but she did have like a reopening, I think for Black Friday. And then she did new releases, I think at some point in January, early in January. So I did pick up some things from her new releases. And she does also have a PR team now, or like a PR team in a way. So here are the freebies. We have the 2025 little die cut sticker and this sticker collector one. And then I did put, I did use Kat's code. So Kat from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘 Planning, to get 15% off. So this is her freebie, or was her freebie when I ordered. I don't know if these switch up seasonally or whatnot. And then this was the Q1 freebie for all orders. So super cute. So yeah, like I said, I did order one little journaling thing. So 𝚑𝚑 released a Lunar New Year like journaling kit kind of thing. So I didn't pick up the full kit. I just picked up a couple of sheets because I wanted to do something for Lunar New Year in my journal. Even though my journal is kind of like more so towards media, I do want to include like holidays and sort of like important events and things when I can, as like a memory keeping kind of thing. So I thought I would do a Lunar New Year spread, and I could put in sort of like my like fortune for the year, and you know, a little bit about the year of the snake, and just, I don't know, something fun and interesting, because obviously like it does change every year, and I just thought this was stunning and I couldn't pass it up. And I did already have a weekly kit, and because this art wasn't released in like a weekly kit form, it was only in like a journaling kit, I was like, you know what, I need to use this. How can I use this? So I was like, you know what, a journaling spread will do. So I'm really happy that I can set this up now that I have it. And I do also have my journaling stickers from Scribblers Co, because I did run out of letters. So that'll be in my next, in my February haul. You'll see I ordered a ton of extra things to replenish for that. So I can actually, you know, work on my journal, catch up on it, because I am a little behind. But that is fine, because that is like a personal project, like something to do in my spare time kind of thing. But yes, so here is the 2 pages that I purchased. I purchased pages 3 and 6. So this is page 3 and this is page 6. So you get really, really stunning elements on washi paper for Lunar New Year. So I can't wait to sort of like back plan that in my journal and whatnot. And then I did pick up 1 weekly kit and a few of the add-ons. I'm just going to move this white paper out of the way because it's going to annoy me. So this was the wildflower kit, which I'm going to use for one of my March spreads. So you'll see this again when I do my March lineup very soon. But yeah, I just thought like the colors and everything kind of screamed autumn, like end of summer, beginning of autumn. Even though I know this is sort of like kind of a spring kit in a way as well. Like it's sort of like the sun after the, you know, the snow and the cold. But I don't know, for me, it's sort of like the last hurrah before it sort of gets cold. So I really, really love this. This is foiled in rose gold. So we do have the gorgeous 4 boxes and then some swatches down at the bottom. Then we've got this page with all of your different boxes. And I love these like little swatched ones, super cute. And then we have this page with some headers. So you have these scalloped ones and then these little cute pattern ones. Some like different layering shapes and things, which is really, really nice because I know 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚜 has been very much into that journaling sort of style, as have a lot of people in the community. So that's why a lot of these things are in the kit. So I will find a way to sort of make use of this because I do like to layer like icons and things on top of these for like white space. So I will see how I use this. And then we do have this page, which has your date covers, the bottom washi, and then a little bit of deco as well. So that is the kit format. And then I did pick up the little like foil deco sheet, which I think I'm going to use these little extras as a 3rd set of headers, I think, maybe. If not, I think I have like a rose gold coppery like washi tape from a like Officeworks set that I bought eons ago, although I don't know how sticky it is because it's very old. So I may try that. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But yes, so really, really love this. And I can pull these into like the top of the spread and whatnot to sort of add a bit of foil to the top. And then I did also pick up the florals because I do like to use these with my work scripts and whatnot in my planner where I can. So yeah, and then also I can decorate the top of the page and any sort of white space as well. So that is my order from Starlight Paper Studio. So yes, like I said, I used Kat's code for 15% off. Altogether, this was $36.03 US total. That includes shipping. This shipped the 30th of January and then arrived to my US address the 5th of Feb. So yes, so I believe I have hauled everything in this. Yes, I have. So yes, that is everything for my what I bought in January. So yeah, so stay tuned for my February haul, which will be, which I'll be filming next, but I don't know at what point it'll go up after this video. I honestly don't even know where this video is going because I am super behind in filming. Oh, I just realized I forgot to pull this one in. Whoops, hang on. There we go. I feel like now we've got everything. But yes, because I have only technically, as I'm doing this video, I've only technically filmed 2 weekly spreads. I have pulled stickers for another 2 weekly spreads, so I may probably like film those first and then chuck this sort of in between. And then, yeah, same with like the lineup videos and hauls and things, probably try and like throw them in between videos so it's not like all hauls or all plan with me's, but yeah, anyways. So yeah, stay tuned for future hauls and lineup videos and things featuring these items and also items that I have mentioned in this haul that will be in future hauls, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All the shops, as always, will be listed down below along with any codes or coupons, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.